Dana Carvey did one factor in SNL influence of Michael J. Fox, that bowled-over actor. By no means imagined that he'd do it. Stay from Big Apple, it's 3 Michael J. Foxes. To have fun the approaching 40th anniversary of Back to the Future, the movie that launched him to worldwide stardom, Michael J. Fox sits down with Enjoyment Weekly to talk about his inimitable profession, which include the time he hosted Saturday Night Live. The Canadian screen big star is all smiles when it comes to his flip hosting the March 16, 1991 episode of SNL. Fresh off the successes of 2 back-to-back Back to the Future sequels, Fox got the opportunity to introduce the Black Crows, spar with the likes of Chris Farley, and earn big laughs for playing then VP Dan Quayle to Dana Carvey's George H.W. Bush. But it turned out to be another Carvey impact that also has him bowled over 34 years later. That was tremendous. I didn't think I had that much to mimic, so I was enthusiastic about how they found something, Fox says, recalling his memorable beginning monologue in which Carvey and David Spade joined him on stage as him. Throughout the monologue, Fox flubbed a stinker of a Shaggy Dog story about his latest film, the pal cop comedy, The Hard Way. While his eyes cannot get any more downcast from the audience's blood shoulder, Spade and Kevin Nealon burst forth from a column of light and smoke behind the scenes, dressed as Fox's and Christopher Lloyd's characters in Lower Back to the Future. "Who the hell are you?" the actual Fox asked Spade's Fox. "I'm you. I'm Michael J. Fox. I just came from 90 minutes in the future. The show's a whole dud," Spade exclaims, affecting his best Foxian voice crack. The 3 moved back in time to prevent the past version of Fox, played by Carvey, from taking over SNL hosting duties at all, and sooner all become in the office of actual show boss Lorne Michaels, where Carvey is able to exhibit some uncanny stylizations as Fox. "I thought I was pretty milquetoast and frequent," Fox humbly recalls with a laugh, but assesses the cartoon from modern vantage point as just excellent. He singles out one factor of Carvey's impact for particular acclaim, saying, "He got so into the physical thing because I used to do a part in which I would put my hands in my pockets, do a 360, and jump up on the counter. I never imagined that he'd do it, but he got that. He absolutely nailed it. He really did. I love Dave a lot, but I really love Dana's impression." Fox's timing for heeding the SNL call couldn't have been better. In the 2 years prior to his episode, the long-running cartoon comedy series had employed a royal court of future comedy kings, alongside Chris Rock, Adam Sandler, Tim Meadows, Spade, and Farley. In a cartoon called Not Gettin' Any, Losers, Spade, Rock, Sandler, and Farley are brought together for an unrehearsed group discussion between panelists who haven't slept with girls in a long time. Fox's suave and confident moderator slowly exposes the nervous naivete of the participants, with Farley, in particular, jostling around in discomfort. Thinking back on the sketch, Fox reflects on the comedy king who would die just 6 years later. "Chris was so nice and so sweet and so guileless and just a great guy. I loved him. He was a big puppy. He was so good and just so funny."